always got the energy.
Your kid professors, and they got the energy, teaching other kids all about Black history. So entertaining and so educational. Time to tune in. If you ready, here we go. Bringing you the facts right away. Talking about everyone from Rosa Parks to MLK. If you ready, let's go. Don't get no better. Two kids, and this is your kid professors. Let's go.
It's Fun Fact Friday! You Kid Professor's Fun Fact Friday. You Kid
Professor's Fun Fact Fridays. Your Kid Professor's Fun Fact Fridays. If you ready, time to have us some fun. So many things to know, so many facts to learn. Hey, your Kid Professor's Fun Fact Fridays. Your Kid Professor's Fun Fact Fridays. If you ready, time to have us some fun. So many things to know, so many facts to learn. Hey, every Friday, join your Kid Professors. Let's go.
And we're going to talk about money!
And, make it rain.
Make up one! Today we're going to talk about money!
Super money.
Black women on U.S. currency.
In earlier times, in considering designs for the first U.S. coins, Washington and Congress rejected coin design, showing our presidents it reminded them too much of British coins featuring their queen or king.
Professors, is it a black woman on the corner?
Good question, Valoria. We'll tell you just a minute.
The quarter is the United States 25th century coin of the person on the head of the quarter is George Washington, our first president. He's been on the quarter since 1932.
As of 2022, we have black women on the quarters. More quarters.
Quarter.
We don't have any quarters that have black women on them.
The design on the back of the side tails changed often in 2022.
In 2022, there are 5 different designs as a part of the American Women Quarters program.
The program celebrates American women and contribution they made.
Maya Angelou became the first African American woman featured on the 25-cent coin.
Listen to these ladies.
Maya Angelou was a U.S. writer, performer, and professor. She was best known for her poetry and several books based on her life, especially I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. The U.S. Mint revealed 5 more women
Able to be on the quarter for 2023. One of the women was first black woman to hold a pilot license. Do you know who that is, Miles?
Bessie Coleman.
Ah, yay! Yes,
Bessie Coleman. Bessie Coleman was the first black female pilot to earn a pilot's license. She became famous for her flying stunts and aerial tricks. She was one of the first to break through racial barriers and glass ceilings. Every dollar bill is set to change in design by 2034, but each has a different projected release year.
The $10 bill would be released released in 2026.
The $5 bill will be released in 2028.
The $20 bill would be released in 2030.
The $50 bill will be released in 2032.
And the $100 would be released in 2034. Now the $20 bill.
Here's the story about the $20 bill.
It all began when a 9-year-old girl from Cambridge named Sophia wrote a letter to the President of the United States.
President Obama. And this is what she wrote.
The woman you listed and drew make up an impressive group. And I must say, you're pretty impressive too. I'll keep working to make sure grow up in the country when women have the same opportunities as men.
On April 20th, 2016, then Treasury Secretary Jack Lew announced an open letter to American people at the first time in over a century, which is 10 years, a woman's face would be in front of a U.S. currency.
And the first black woman. They wanted to put
Harriet
Tubman on the $20 bill. And also, don't forget to watch our Harriet Tubman Kid Professors. You guys know who's on the $20 bill right now? Who is it?
If you got this correct, then you're good. If you searched it on Google, then you kind of cheated. But the answer is Andrew Jackson.
Did you know some things about Andrew Jackson?
I did. Andrew Jackson owned slaves.
And Andrew Jackson was really mean to Native Americans.
Instead, the government was going to put Harriet Tubman, not on the front, but on the back. But Obama wanted it on the front.
And President Trump did not want this to happen. But he did not want to replace Andrew Jackson. And also there was other presidents that owned slaves. George Washington. What money is George Washington on? 3, 2, 1.
If you got this right, you're good. If you cheated again on Google, you cheated again. The answer is the dollar bill. So George Washington's on the face of the quarter and the dollar. So this is a picture of George Washington on the dollar bill.
Yes, crinkly, but still a dollar bill.
Yes. And Thomas Jefferson also owned slaves. Thomas Jefferson's face is on the nickel.
And the $2 bill.
And then Madison and Monroe owned slaves too. Look up the
back of the quarters and try to find Maya Angelou wings. Wings like fly like an eagle.
And then look out for Bessie Coleman's coin that's coming out in 2023. And we have to wait until Harriet Tubman's $20 bill.
Yes.
President Biden was trying to work on it to pass, but it's not scheduled to be out in 2023.
No, 2030. That's a while. That might not even. And also, what did you learn today? Because we're your kid professor.
And bye-bye.